Hey guys, today I'm going to do the cheap art supply challenge, and I'm going to use these little Crayola pipsqueaks. Yeah, I'm going to use them in conjunction with my watercolor aqua brush because, what is this from? Durant? Yeah, Durant aqua brush. Because since I was little, I've always used like Crayola markers to create like this watercolor effect, and I'm just gonna see how long it's been since I've done that and see if I still have the skills. I have quite a few colors of these, as you can see. Look how cute and tiny they are. See, I have a few cool colors. I have a few warm colors. Oh my gosh, this pink is so bright. I don't know how I'm going to use them yet, but the drawing that I'm going to do is a scene from Once, and it's Snow White and the Evil Queen. I might just do the Evil Queen since I'll sketch her out pretty fast, and we'll go from there. All right. The paper that I'm using is once again my Canson mixed media paper, and it says it's for acrylic watercolor pen and pencil, 98-pound paper. So here we go. And I found my Blick Studio marker that I was looking for, my blender one, for my other video. So I might do another 3 marker challenge later. And plus I want to use some different colors. Gosh, the colors that I chose. First I'm just going to block her out. I love Regina. She is my favorite character on that show. Frill on her dress. I'm going to do a slightly different design of the dress than what she's actually wearing in this image. Should I pop up the image for you guys so you can see what I'm drawing from? Yeah. I'm just going to do a simple heart shape rather than what she has, where it's like a cutout of her bosom exposed rather than just that shape of the dress. I'm going to do a classic corset shape. Maybe I'll do this. Take it over her shoulder. Get a corset shape coming in around her breast. Scandalous. After I color it, I'm going to go back over it with my brush marker in order to add some line variety, different weights and thicknesses. colors in her clothing. I never planned these things out beforehand. You can see kind of where the water has bloomed here on the paper. I like that effect. I like it. I like it. I kept really worrying about what color to make her hair, because once I laid down the pink, I realized it was a really light color, and I set it up there against one of the lowest values I have in the background. So after I was done, I was kind of reconsidering making it that light. Also, when I first started coloring it, I was using a marker that was filled with some kind of alcohol solution, which is why I was kind of freaking out a little bit, and I had to switch over to one of my aqua brushes that was full of just water. I don't know if that really counts as part of the cheap material challenge, because those brushes aren't really that expensive, and I could have just used like $1 watercolor brush from one of my old packets with some water, and I don't see how it would have been any different, so I didn't really consider that cheating. But a jelly roll pen is like $1. I mean, I could have used a wax white crayon in order to lay down my areas that I wanted to keep white, but I didn't really think of it at the time. Because I kind of like how the crayon breaks. I'll do another illustration using crayon as a water resistant in the future. I used that brown in order to deepen some of the golds that I had in her dress, and then like just kind of stipple it on in order to create a textured effect in the clothing. I used the light purple to build shadows on her figure. I was going to use one of the pinker colors, but I decided against it at the last second. And I also thought about making her apple green or making it I even thought about making it blue or pink, but I ended up making it this orangey color, orangey red. None of the reddish colors that was in the crayon kit were exactly red. The one that was most like a primary red leaned more toward pink. Once I popped in the green in the collar, I realized that it didn't really look that good if it wasn't carried out through any more of her dress. So I changed the pink ribboning that I had on her sleeves and waist to that green color just by coloring over the pink with the yellow and the green marker. No, the yellow and the blue marker. I realize now that I should have just used a black marker in order to go over the lines and make some of them thicker, but you know, hindsight and all that whatnot. The Jelly Roll pen wasn't really working out the first time that I tried to lay in some of the white, because I think like mostly it was the oil of the gel coming out rather than the white color. But it started showing up pretty well on the darker background, as you can see. Anywho,
I
there
think
you
I'm gonna
have
do
it.
the
My
ballpoint pen
cheap
challenge next.
art supply drawing.